Have you ever wondered how far courage can take someone when everything seems lost? Well, in Saint Seiya, there is one of the most epic and emotional moments of the entire saga, the union of the Gold Saints to open the path to Hades. See, that's not just about fighting, but about sacrifice, legacy, and faith in the impossible. It all begins after the terrible battle against Hades and his specters, when Seiya and the others need to cross the Wall of Lamentations. That wall is simply just a physical barrier. It's the limit between the world of the living and the absolute underworld. No human should ever be able to pass, and that's when the Gold Saints, even fallen, even already dead in body, show the true weight of the word hero. Just imagine Iolia of Leo, Shaka of Virgo, Milu of Scorpio, Muaveris, Shura of Capricorn, Saga of Gemini, Camus of Aquarius, and Aphrodite of Pisces, all together in one final act of bravery. They, who so often fought against each other, now put aside rivalries and past mistakes to unite their strength in a greater goal, opening the way for the next generation. And the scene is cinematic. Their cosmos begins to burn, and each explosion of energy echoes like a roar of farewell. Stop time, because this moment needs to be eternal, we think. Each saint places there not only the power of his sign, but also the story of his life, the blood, the sweat, and the tears he has shed. It wasn't just the wall breaking. It was the barrier between past and future itself. And at that moment, the anime teaches us something powerful. Even the proudest understand that true value lies in collective sacrifice. Saga, for example, who so often let himself be consumed by darkness, finds his redemption there. Shura, who carried doubts about his honor, shows his sword shining brighter than ever. Shaka, the man closest to God, closes his eyes one last time and smiles, accepting his fate. All together in harmony, they build a spectacle of light and cosmic energy that brings tears to any fan's eyes. Now, a quick pause. Because speaking of spectacle, let me tell you something. Have you ever thought about watching this legendary scene on a massive screen that really makes you feel every detail as if you were inside the battle? Well, with the TCL 98's 4K TV, the Jan TV, this emotion reaches another dimension. Imagine seeing the golden glow of the saints, the cracks in the wall, the cosmos exploding in ultra definition. It's like turning your living room into a true zodiac coliseum, an experience that isn't just watching. It's living the scene. Back to the battle, the climax arrives when all of them, in unison, channeled their cosmos and unleashed their ultimate energy against the Wall of Lamentations. The impact is overwhelming. The sound seems to pierce the screen. The light is almost blinding, and for a moment silence takes over, until the wall begins to crumble, stone by stone, as if the universe itself acknowledged the strength of those warriors. But along with victory comes pain. The Gold Saints disappear. The sacrifice was total. They did not cross the wall. They did not continue the journey. But what they did echoes forever, because they gave seed. It was the final gift of the golden generation to the bronze generation. And that's where the heart of this scene lies. Because deep down, it's not just about destroying a physical barrier. It's about passing the torch, showing that the fight is never in vain as long as there's someone willing to continue. It's the symbolism of the cosmos. A flame that may extinguish in one body, but never disappears as long as there's someone to carry its light. This moment of the Gold Saints' union isn't just a memorable anime scene. It's a metaphor for life. How many times do we need to clear the way for others to pass? How many times does today's sacrifice become tomorrow's victory? And maybe that is what makes Saint Seiya eternal. It doesn't just speak of battles. It speaks of human essence, the power of the collective, and the weight of every choice. And in the end, when the wall crumbles and the path to Hades opens, the silence left behind is deafening, because it isn't an empty silence. It's one of respect, gratitude, and promise. A promise that such a sacrifice will never be forgotten. But here's the lingering question. Can the flame of the cosmos truly vanish, or does it only change form, waiting for the next heart ready to ignite it?